Welcome. We have a question on the board. This question is matrix. We are asked to find the determinant of A. If A is this, we are to find the determinant of A. If you watch closely, you see that this particular matrix is 3 by 3 because this is column 1, column 2, column 3, row 1, row 2, row 3. It is 3 by 3 matrix. For us to solve this matrix, we need to apply the method because if you start applying the law of plus, minus, and plus, it will be long. So for us to solve it quick, we need to apply the Zaro's method. By applying that method, what we are going to do here is to repeat these two columns, these first two columns, we repeat them here, so that we are going to multiply this diagonal, then also multiply this particular diagonal. Then the answer we got from this diagonal, we subtract it from this diagonal. So let's do that quickly. We are starting with this diagonal. Okay, before then I will repeat the column. This particular column, I'm repeating it 1, 4, minus 3. I will repeat the inner one. It will be 3, 5, and 2. I've repeated the 2 diagonal. Now what I'm going to do now is to multiply. Okay, I've repeated the 2 columns rather. Sorry, 2 columns. So I'm now going to multiply the diagonal this way. This part, I will start from this one. I will come this way. This one. Then I'll multiply 1 and 5. It will be 1 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 0. Everything is equal to 0. Now we'll go for the second diagonal. This second diagonal is going to be from 3 to minus 1, from minus 1 to minus 3. This will give us 3 multiplied minus 1 multiplied by minus 3, which will give us 9, because 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. Minus 3 times minus 3 is positive 9. Now we'll go for the third diagonal. It's going to be this way. Then to that, we have it to be 2 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 2. 2 times 4 is 8 times 2. Everything will give me 16. So this side I'm having everything to be equal to 25. This is what I'm having here. Now let's use a different colored ink to represent the other diagonal to avoid confusion. So at this juncture now, I'm going to use this particular red marker to illustrate this particular diagonal. I'll write it this side. It will be minus 3 multiplied by 5, then multiplied by 2. Everything will give me minus 5 times, minus 3 times 5 is minus 15 times 2, minus 30. Then we multiply this particular one, this to this, then to that. It will be 2 multiplied by minus 1 multiplied by 1, which is equal to minus 2. And lastly, we are multiplying this 0 to 4 and 4 to 3. The last diagonal is going to be 4 multiplied by, or 0 times 4 multiplied by 3. Everything is equal to 0. When you put together, you sum them together, you get minus 32. Now remember we said this diagonal minus this diagonal. So this diagonal minus this diagonal is going to be, final answer is going to be 25 minus, then this diagonal is a negative sign, minus 32. This will be 25 minus times minus is plus 32, which is equal to 57. This is the answer to the question. Thank you and bye.